Today I'm stepping into the kitchen here at the food room, and this time with Grace Stevens, who's one of the Stork Baking Competition finalists, and she's going to be making us a very special recipe, a recipe close to her heart, and this just after World Baking Day, so I can't wait to see what she's going to prepare. Grace, very nice to be in the kitchen with you. So this recipe, like I said, very close to your heart. What's the story? What are you making?
I'm making my version of banana muffins. It's a family favorite and we always get the family involved, and it's my version because it's got some oats and some coconut in, which makes it quite unusual. We make it at least once a week and the kids all help and squish the bananas, and usually what happens is that while they're cooling, half of them are eaten before we pack them away for the following day.
Which is a nice thing to include in the lunchbox, I'm sure.
It is, because they've got a liner. You just pop them into the lunchbox. You don't need to pack it in anything, but you have to pack two, one for the teacher.
Don't forget to pack one for the teacher. Good tip. Okay, so what are the ingredients? What do we need for this lovely recipe?
Well, we're going to use our dry ingredients. So we have flour, we've got our oats, coconut, baking powder, and our bicarb. We've got our melted stork, 2 eggs, and our brown sugar, and of course the most important ingredient are our bananas.
So I'm pretty good in the kitchen. You can throw me with anything. I'll try and do it like a professional.
Well, my 3-year-old son normally squishes the bananas for me, but I'm sure you're able to do that.
Well, these will be the best squished bananas you've ever had in your life.
To make your job just a little bit easier, there's some brown sugar that kind of helps to squish them and make them super fine.
All right, perfect. Well, you are carrying on that side.
So just the flour and the oats, coconut, baking powder.
Yeah.
You give it a good mix to make sure that everything is combined.
Tell me a bit about you and the baking world, because you've made your mark in a very interesting and beautiful way with the release of your cookbook.
Yes, no, I'm in love with my book. It's called Celebration Cake Step by Step with Fondant. What I specialize in is the fondant modeling, and so my book has 18 projects, and each of them has fondant modeling involved in them. And what I do is take you step by step through each project, and you can make it, even if you're a beginner and you've never done this before, you can go step by step and complete any of the projects in the book.
Where did your love for baking start? Did you always bake as a young girl as well?
I have. I think ever since I could stand up in the kitchen and kind of serve and help my elder sister out, I've been baking. And it's just grown from then. And then the decorating came because, you know, you reach a plateau of just how much you can do baking, and then you need to decorate what you bake.
I had a page through it and it looks absolutely beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Very nice.
Well, that looks like you've done a great job. So now you need to add these eggs.
Okay, so I think my mixture looks ready. Your mixture looks ready as well. What's the next thing?
Well, the only thing left to do is to add the melted stork to your mixture. Give it a good mix until it's foamy, and then we'll add your mixture to my mixture and put it in the liners.
And then we're almost done.
Absolutely.
Keep the spirit of World Baking Day alive by conquering a recipe you've never baked before. Visit worldbakingday.com and choose your challenge.
So now that that's mixed properly, we need to get it into our little muffin pans, right?
Yes.
That poses a challenge for me.
For you. But I have the 1/4 cup measuring cup.
Yes.
And this is all it takes to fill one of these. So
Okay.
it's just, you fill it
Alright,
up.
I'll tell you what, I'll just do my part and hold this still. Is that alright?
That is great.
Be careful not to fill the liners to the top. Leave some space for the dough to rise.
And that's the last one.
And that's it, so now it goes to the oven, I guess.
It does, for about 15-18 minutes until they're nice and golden brown on top at 180 degrees.
Perfect, well, off you go. So if you would like the recipe for this mouth-watering banana muffins of Grace, all you need to do is SMS the keyword STORK to 33728. We'll send you on the shopping list and everything you need to make your own banana muffins.
Here's a quick recap. Mash the bananas and sugar. Add the eggs, melted stork bake, and vanilla. Sift the flour, bicarbonate of soda, baking powder, and cinnamon together. Add the coconut and oats. Mix the banana mixture with the dry ingredients. Then spoon into muffin pans and bake for 15 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius.
Grace, that looks delicious.
They do.
So they pack like this in a very certain way. Why is that?
Well, I've just inverted them a little bit to cool so that they don't get all sticky underneath.
Oh, clever baking tip. Okay, cool. So I think they're done.
They are.
All right, so what do you do with them?
Well, the only thing left to do is eat them.
So I guess so.
I would just put them on a plate, serve them with some jam and some cheese, or just with some butter. They're lovely by themselves.
You know what? I
Nice
can't wait.
snack.
Can't wait to give them a try. Of course, that keyword, if you would like to make your own banana muffins, is Stork to 33728. SMS that and we'll send you on the shopping list that you need to create. There's mouth-watering muffins. Okay, I think I'm going to try one. Okay, no, maybe I'll try two. You know, on second thought, I'll just take everything. I've got a lot of friends. Thank you so much. It was great.
The 19th of May is World Baking Day. Conquer a cake you've never baked before. Choose your challenge and bake brave.
And bake brave indeed you have, South Africa. Thank you very much to the response to our competition. And due to popular demand, the popular demand of all the recipes on the World Baking Day website, they will remain there for you to challenge yourself and continue to bake brave. Now, you remember that we had the competition where we asked you to send in those entries showing what you took on as a baker. How brave are you? What recipes are you brave enough to create? And our friends at Stork selected 3 winners, each of which win a Bosch standing mixer so they can continue to bake brave. And it's my pleasure to announce them to you now. Drum roll, please. We don't have that sound effects yet. Budget cuts. But that is Bev Fraser, all the way from Johannesburg, and she baked a level 95 difficulty recipe. She made brownies with orange meringue. Congratulations to you. You're one of our winners. Then our second winner is Suzanne Fourie from Pretoria. She baked a level 99 difficulty cake, crunchy strawberry and chocolate cake. En een van onze andere wenners, Anissa Fredericks, ook van Pretoria, lijkt mij de mensen van Pretoria weet hoe om te bak. She baked the most difficult cake, a level 100 difficulty cake. So difficult, I can't even say the word difficulty. But she made Buddy Velastro's cream puff cake, and she definitely nailed it. So congratulations to all 3 of our winners. We'll be in touch with you soon and continue to bake brave. We'll be right back after this.